Okay, let us start our meeting with the prayer. So again, let us all remember that we are in the most holy presence of our Lord, in the Father, of Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. A gospel taken from the book of Luke, chapter 13, verses 10 to 17. Okay, for those who want to read together with me. Jesus was teaching in a synagogue on the Sabbath, and a woman was there who, for 18 years, had been crippled by a spirit. She was bent over, completely incapable of standing erect. When Jesus saw her, he called to her and said, "Woman, you are set free of your infirmity." He laid his hands on her, and she at once stood up straight and glorified God. But the leader of the synagogue, indignant that Jesus had cured on the Sabbath, said to the crowd in reply, "There are 6 days when work should be done. Come on those days to be cured, not on the Sabbath day." The Lord said to him in reply, "Hypocrites! Does not each one of you on the Sabbath untie his ox or his ass from the manger and lead it out for watering? This daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound for 18 years now, ought she not to have been set free on the Sabbath day from this bondage?" When he said this, all his adversaries were humiliated, and the whole crowd rejoiced at all the splendid deeds done by him. Okay. Saint John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever. The Father, Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so again, good afternoon, everyone. We are going to have a very short meeting this afternoon because we are going to be watching my recorded videos on how to dissect and identify the dorsal and the ventral muscles of the rabbit. No? So if you're going to go to your modules again, okay, so you have here, I added here a uh, recording on the dissection of the rabbit's dorsal muscle. Okay, so the muscles are, no, as you can see here, they are divided into four body regions. No, so you have the muscles of the head and the neck. You have the muscles of the trunk. So these muscles include those muscles of the back. Of course, you have the thorax or the chest, and then we have the abdomen. And then we have here the muscles of the forelimb, no? Included are, of course, we have the muscles of the shoulder and the upper arm, the lower arm, and the hand, no? But there are no very distinct muscles, no, that we can really see in the actual specimen, okay? So we study until the lower arm only. And then we have the muscles of the hind limb. So the muscles of the hip, they're included together with the muscles of the thigh, the shank, and the muscles of the pes. But then again, no, we limit ourselves to the muscles of the shank. Okay. So after watching the recorded lecture on the dissection, so I will end up with some instructions on how you're going to do your worksheet, no, on Thursday, because Thursday we will have an async meeting, so you can utilize your time deciding, no, discussing among yourselves how you're going to prepare the worksheet, because you are to draw, no, the ventral and the dorsal musculature of the rabbit. Okay, so I'll be sharing to you the video, so if you want, no, you can access them later. So I hi. In this blog, I am going to share to you the muscles of the rabbit. Are into four divisions, okay, depending on the body region. So we have here the muscles of the head and then we have here the muscles of the trunk. No? So that would include the muscles of the back. Then we have the muscles of the thorax, and then we have the muscles of the abdomen. Of course, you have here the muscles of the forelimb, no, which include the muscles of the shoulder. And then we have here the upper arm. Then we have here the lower arm. And we have the muscles of the hind limb. So we have here the muscles of the hip area. And then we have here the muscles of the thigh. and the muscles of the shank. Okay. Now, I'm going to share first the dorsal muscles. So again, the dorsal muscle is found in each of the body regions. Okay, so first we have the muscles of the head and the neck. Okay, so the muscles of the neck actually include the trapezius muscles. No, we have two trapezius muscles. So we have here first. Okay, you have to extend that, no, for you to be able to see the extent of the muscle. So first you have here, although it's somewhat damaged, no. So you have here the anterior trapezius, so that vast muscle. Okay, so this is the anterior trapezius or the acromiotrapezius, and then medial to that, this one. Okay, this is the levator scapulae ventralis. Okay, the other trapezius muscle is this one. So here, so that's the outline. Okay, so this one, so this is the spinotrapezius or the posterior trapezius muscle. Okay, so for us to be able to appreciate, okay, the muscles more, so I have already dissected them. Okay, so we have here the, okay, okay. So again, this is the acromio, okay, trapezius, and then this one, okay, which was supposed to be connected here. So this is the levator, okay, scapulae ventralis. Okay, and then this is the, this one. So this is the spinotrapezius. Okay, now for the deep muscle of the neck. Okay, so you have here the, this one. Okay, so this is the splenius muscle. Okay, now for the muscles of the trunk. Okay, so we have here, okay, this one. Okay, so this is the, okay, latissimus dorsi. Okay, and then we have here the, okay, external oblique. Okay, I forgot to mention in the recording another very big muscle. You see here the muscle at the dorsal area, diba? So we have here the longissimus dorsi. Okay, so again, no, from arising from the side, so we have the latissimus dorsi. That's why the name, no, is latissimus, and then dorsal area. This one is the longissimus dorsi. Okay. Okay, for the deep muscles of the trunk. Okay, so be sure to dissect them, no? Okay. Okay, so you have here, okay, you can just okay, pull the scapula or the forelimb, no, so you can see the deep muscles. Okay, so this big one here, this one, okay, so that, yeah, okay, this one, so this is the rhomboideus muscle, and then this small one here is the rhomboideus capitis. Okay, and then you can see here another muscle, this one. So this is the occipitoscapularis muscle. Okay, occipitoscapularis muscle. And then we have here the, I am not sure if you're going to again now see this muscle because again my specimen is so very thin. Okay, so if you're going to lift this, anyway, you can see the fibers. Okay, so this is the serratus dorsalis. Okay, so hopefully when you dissect your cat, no, you'll have a big, a rabbit, you'll have a bigger rabbit so that the muscles, no, would be more pronounced. So serratus, because in terms of shape, again, it is serrated. Okay, so we have serratus dorsalis. Okay, now for the muscles of the shoulder. Okay, so we have the deltoid muscles, no? So for the superficial muscles, please bear with me. You can hear the sounds of cars, no, and dogs kasi I recorded during the nighttime. Okay, so you have here the acromiodeltoid, and then you have here the spinodeltoid. Okay, so for you to easily recall, okay, so you have here spinodeltoid, sorry, acromiodeltoid, and this is acromiotrapezius. Okay, and then this is spinodeltoid, and this is spinotrapezius. We said that when a muscle is called trapezius, no, it's shaped like a trapezoid. Okay, so we discussed that when we discuss how to name muscles. Okay, and then for the deep muscles of the shoulder, okay, so you have here again, yeah, you have the scapula. Okay, so if you can still recall the skeletal system, the scapula has a spine, right? So the muscle above the spine, that's the supraspinatus. Okay, and below the spine, okay, so beneath the spinotrapezius, no, you can deflect that. So this is the infraspinatus. Okay, and then you have here the teres major. Okay, so again you have supraspinatus. Okay, you have infraspinatus. Okay, and then you have you have the teres major. Okay, so for the muscles of the upper arm, okay, so we have here we have here the brachialis. Okay, okay, so you have here the brachialis, and then you have here the triceps brachii. So again, when we say triceps, there are three heads. Okay, so you have here the long head. Okay, this is the long head, and then this is the lateral head. Okay, and then the deep muscle or the deep head is the medial head. Okay, so again, triceps brachii. So you have long head, you have lateral head, and then you have medial head. Okay, and then for the muscles of the lower arm, we said that the muscles of the lateral side of the arm. Okay, so we call them usually the extensors. Okay, and the medial side. Okay, so we call them the mga flexors, no? So again, also in studying the muscles of the forearm, you usually see the tendons. So what you do is you trace the tendons, then you're able to see the muscle, no? So this one, okay, so this one, okay, so this is the extensor carpi radialis longus. Okay, and then underneath there, you have the extensor. So this is a tendon. No? You have the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Okay, and then this one, this tendon here. So this is actually the muscle. So this is the extensor digitorum communis. And then this one, tendon. So this is the muscle. So this is the extensor digitorum lateralis. Okay, and then underneath, okay, you have there this one. You have the extensor carpi ulnaris. Okay, so there are 5 again, no? So you have 1, okay, you have 2. Again, this is the tendon of the second. And then you have 3. Okay, and then you have 4. This is the tendon. Okay, and then you have a deeper muscle, you have number 5. Okay, so again, extensor carpi radialis longus, and then extensor carpi radialis brevis, and then extensor digitorum communis, then extensor digitorum lateralis, and then extensor carpi ulnaris. Okay, and then later we would see the flexors. Okay, now for the muscles of the hip, okay, so there are 2 muscles that can be seen, okay, on the dorsal aspect. So here, okay, so you have here, okay, this one. So this one, no? So this is the gluteus medius. Okay, this one, this is the gluteus maximus. Okay, and then for the muscles of the thigh, okay, you can actually see the, okay, this one. Okay, so ito. So this is the tensor fasciae latae. It tenses the fascia lata. So if you're going to look at the dextral side, okay, the very thick fascia here, no, that's the fascia lata. And this is the tensor fasciae latae. Okay, so this is the dissected uh, portion. So again, you have here the, okay, tensor fasciae latae. Okay, and then you have here the the quadriceps. No? You have the quadriceps femoris. So when we say quads, there are 4 heads. So you can actually see here 2 heads. No? So you have here the vastus, okay, lateralis. And then this one, so this is the vastus medialis. And then the other 2 heads, no, would be seen when we examine the ventral aspect. So in the meantime, we have here 2 heads. No? So again, you have vastus lateralis, and then you have, sorry, vastus intermedius. Okay? So vastus lateralis, and then we have vastus intermedius. And then we have here the, okay, we have here the biceps femoris. So this is the short head, and this is the long head. Okay, and then we have here the semi-membranosus. Okay, then we have the, okay, muscles of the shank. No? Okay, so we have here from this tendon, we have here the tendon of Achilles. Actually, there are 3 muscles. No? So the large one, this is the calf muscle. This is the gastrocnemius. It's spelled as gastrocnemius, but it's pronounced as gastrocnemius, so silent C. Okay, and then you have the deeper muscle. Okay, so this one is the soleus. Okay, that is the soleus. And then you have another deeper muscle. So you have here the plantaris. Okay, so again, so you have here the gastrocnemius. Okay, and then you have here the, yan, soleus. And then, again, beneath that, okay, so still deeper to that, that's the, there, no, the plantaris. Okay, so again, no, they share a tendon. So you have here the tendon of Achilles. Okay, and then remember you have here the bone of the shank, no? So this is the tibia, right? So we have here the muscle, this one. Again, no, when you study the muscles of the shank, no, and the lower arm, you try to see first the tendons, no? So ito, so you have here the tibialis, okay, anticus, okay, and then beneath that, okay, you have here the extensor digitorum longus, this one, okay, and then, okay, here, this one, okay, so that's a tendon, so you have here the peroneus, and then the muscle at the back of the tibia, so this is the tibialis posticus or tibialis posterior, okay? So again, okay, the muscle in front of the tibia, so this is the tibialis anticus, okay, and then you have here the extensor digitorum longus, and then you have here the tendon of the peroneus, okay, and then at the back again of the tibia, you have there the tibialis posticus. Okay? So that would be for the dorsal muscles. No? Okay, for the next vlog, I'm going to share with you the ventral muscles. Thank you. Okay, so that would be for the dorsal muscles now. Okay, now for the, again, I'm very sorry for the dogs. Okay, for the ventral muscles, okay, so I have here a note. I did not, no, I wasn't able to include the following, okay, in the recorded video, but during the actual dissection, no, so we are going to look at this, no, so we have the scalenes, yeah, the transversus costarum, the internal oblique, and the transversus abdominis. So that's why on Monday, when you get your preserved rabbit, so see to it that, so on November 3, ano, see to it that you're going to choose a larger specimen, no, for you to be able to really see and appreciate the muscles. Okay. Now for the ventral muscles. So by the way, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. No. Okay. So hi again. Okay. This time I'm going to share to you the, okay, again, the muscles of the, okay, neck part. Okay. Okay, so you have the jaw and the neck area, and then you have here the trunk area. Okay, muscles which would include those of the, okay, thorax or the chest, and then we have here the abdomen, and then again we have here the muscles of the forelimb, and then we have here the muscles of the hind limb. So this time I'm going to share the ventral muscles. Okay, again the superficial and the deep muscles. Okay, for the neck part, okay, so if you have here the jaw, okay, so you have here the mandible. Okay, so on either side of the mandible, medial side, you have here the gastric, and then here you have here the mylohyoid. The mylohyoid is supposed to be a superficial muscle here, but I am not sure why the mylohyoid of this rabbit is like this one. Okay, but anyway, and then you have here the muscle of the cheek, that is the, okay, masseter muscle, no? And then you have here the, okay, muscles of the neck part. So first we have here the, okay, superficial muscles. So we have here the, this one, so starting or originating from the sternum, no? So this is the sterno, okay, mastoid, okay. Okay, this is the other one, no? Sterno, okay, mastoid, sterno, mastoid. And then, okay, beneath the sternomastoid, you have here another, okay, V-shaped muscle, okay. So you have here this one and this one. Okay, so this time this is the sternohyoid, no? Sternohyoid, and then deep, no, to the sternohyoid. Okay, so you can locate them, okay, by looking at the side of the here, the trachea, no, or the okay windpipe. So here you have a muscle there. So this is the sterno, okay, thyroid, no? This one, sternothyroid. So again, sternothyroid, and then from the okay thyroid cartilage of the larynx, you have another one there. So siguro you can see that during your actual study na lang, no? But it's there. It's the thyrohyoid naman, no? So sternothyroid and then thyrohyoid. Okay? And then we have I forgot to include another muscle. So if you have here the sternothyroid, no? Kasi it originates from the sternum and inserts into the thyroid cartilage of the larynx. So you have here a very short muscle. This is the cricothyroid naman, no? Cricothyroid. Have here the uh, okay, ito. So we have here the muscles of the additional muscles of the neck part, no? So this one, if you have here the okay, this one, this is the clavicle. Okay, so if you're going to do this, okay, you're going to okay locate two muscles, this one and this one. So the medial muscle, okay, this is the cleido, no, cleidomastoid. So it originates in the clavicle. This is the clavicle, and it inserts in the mastoid process of the temporal bone. Okay. So again, this is the cleidomastoid. This one, this is the basioclavicularis. Okay. So basioclavicularis. So again, it originates in the clavicle and it inserts in the basi-occipital bone. Hence, it's called basioclavicularis. Okay. And then we have here the muscles of the trunk. You have here the okay pectoralis primus, okay, or the pectoralis okay tenuis, okay, and then this one, if you're going to extend that, now the arm, so this is the pectoralis major, okay, and then the remaining, so this is the pectoralis minor, okay. So again, you have the pectoralis, okay, tenuis or pectoralis primus, and then you have here the pectoralis major, and then here you have the pectoralis minor. Okay, and then um, I failed to cut this, no, but here this is still the latissimus dorsi, right? No, so underneath, so I'm not sure if you can see that. No? Okay, so underneath there you have a muscle. Okay, so that's the okay the scalene there, no? Anyway, when you do the actual dissection. And then you have, okay, this is this one. Okay, this is the serratus ventralis. So being serrated is more evident, no, compared to the serratus dorsalis. So you can see here the sawtooth shape of the muscle, no? So again, this is the serratus ventralis. Okay, and then you have here the, okay, ito. Now you have, okay, ito. Now you have here the, okay, intercostal muscles, no? When you say costa, it means rib. So in between the rib, you have the intercostal muscles. So actually, this one is the external intercostal, and then when you make a thin incision, okay, so their fibers are running at right angles, no? So beneath, that's the uh, internal intercostal. So again, no, if you'll have a bigger rabbit, so maybe you can appreciate that more. Okay, and then, okay, so you have here the, okay, muscles, of course, of the abdomen. For the muscles of the thorax, we still have the transversus costorum, but I am very sad that, no, again, no, the muscles here are very, very thin. So we have the transversus costorum, and then we have, for the muscles of the abdomen, no, of course, we can see here the rectus, no, yan. So that's the rectus abdominis. Still, okay, this is the external oblique. So again, in a larger specimen, we can still dissect the external oblique to reveal the internal oblique and still the transversus abdominis, no? Because they are deep muscles, okay? Okay, and then we have the muscles of the forelimb. Okay, so we have one shoulder muscle, okay, on the ventral aspect. So this is, okay, so remember, but you have here the clavicle, no? So above the clavicle, you have here the clidomastoid, and then you have here the fascio clavicularis, and then just beneath that, this one, this is the clavodeltoid. Okay, so you have three deltoids. The rabbit has three deltoids, so you have here the clavodeltoid, and then going back, no, the ones that were discussed during the sharing of the dorsal muscles, you have here the acromiodeltoid, and then you have here the spinodeltoid. Okay, so for you to easily recall, so again, you have here the acromiodeltoid, you have here the acromiotrapezius, or the anterior trapezius, and then you have here the spinodeltoid, then you have here the spinotrapezius, or the posterior trapezius. Okay, now for additional muscles of the upper arm. Okay, so again, no, so you have the deep muscle already. So we said, okay, this is the brachialis, right? No? So brachialis, and then ito, okay, that one, okay, so that's the, yun, no? That's the, okay, so you have here the biceps brachii, okay? So brachialis is here, okay, biceps brachii is here, okay? And then, okay, so again, we have here the, okay, muscles of the forearm. Okay, so again, we have the flexors now, right? So the same thing, okay, like we have discussed in the, okay, dorsal, no, area. So this one, first tendon, if you're going to get this, this is the extensor carpi radialis longus, so same. Then this one is the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Then this small muscle here, this one. Okay, this is the pronator teres. Okay, the next muscle here. Okay, this is this time no flexor carpi radialis. And then this big muscle here, this is the palmaris longus. Okay, and then here, this one. Okay, this is the flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay, so again, you have extensor carpi radialis longus. Okay, you have extensor carpi radialis brevis. And then you have pronator teres. And then you have flexor carpi radialis. Then this is palmaris longus. And then again, get this tendon, this one. This is the flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay. And then we have the muscles of the hind limb. Okay, last one. So ventral aspect. Okay, so again, recall, no, when we discussed the dorsal aspect. So we have here the quadriceps femoris, no? We've already shared the two heads. We have vastus intermedius, and then we have here vastus lateralis, okay? And then when you open the medial area, okay, or the medial aspect of the thigh, okay, so you would see here the third head. This is the rectus femoris, okay, and the fourth head, this one, is the vastus medialis. So you have one, you have two, okay, you have, okay, three, no, you have three, and then you have, yeah, four. Okay, so that's why it's called quadriceps femoris. And then, okay, so we have, before we continue on with the muscles of the thigh, we have here a deep muscle of the hip. Okay, so beneath the, okay, blood vessel, yan. So you have here the iliopsoas. No? Okay, there, the iliopsoas. So it's spelled iliopsoas, but it's pronounced as iliopsoas. Okay, and then we have the, okay, superficial muscles of the thigh, no? So it's more evident here. Okay, so this one, okay, so this is the, okay, sartorius, very thin muscle. Okay, unlike in the frog, diba? It's a very thick muscle in frog. Okay, and then, okay, so going back to the dissected, okay, thigh, okay, ventral aspect. Okay, so again, you have here the gracilis. So when you cut the gracilis, okay, you're going to see this one. First one is the, okay, pectineus. Okay, so first one is the, okay, pectineus, this one. And then this is the, you have here adductor longus. And then this one, okay, this big one here is the adductor femoris. Correction please, no? So in humans and in cats, it's called adductor femoris, but in rabbits, it's called adductor magnus. Okay, so again, we have here pectineus, and then adductor longus, and then adductor magnus because it's a big muscle. Thank you. Okay, and then you have to dissect. Okay, because inside the adductor femoris, you're going to see, okay, a darker muscle. So that's the semitendinosus. Okay, you can also see that okay, you're locating at the dorsal aspect, no? So if you can still recall, you have here, okay, biceps femoris, short head, long head, and this is semi-membranosus, right? So if you're going to deflect those muscles, you have here the adductor femoris, and inside the adductor femoris there, okay, you have there this one. Okay, you have the okay, tendinosus. You're not going to miss this because the color is a lot darker compared to the others. Okay. Now for the remaining muscles of the shank. Okay. So same thing. So this one, okay, the muscle, okay, in front of the, okay, tibia. So this is the tibialis anterior. Okay, this is still extensor digitorum longus. And then this one, okay, this is this tendon here, no? Yan. So this is the flexor, the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus. Okay, and then the other one ulit, no, at the back of the, yan. Okay, the other one, again, at the back of the tibia. So that's the tibialis posterior. Okay? So again, flexor, no? Flexor and then extensor. So again, you have here the tibialis anterior, and then you have the extensor digitorum longus, and then here you have here the tibia, and then this one, this is the tendon of this muscle, this one, this is the flexor digitorum longus, and then again at the back of the tibiofibula, so that's the tibialis posticus. And then you have here again the gastrocnemius, right? You have here the tendon of Achilles. So this time you can see here, okay, you can see the plantaris. And then the darker one again is the soleus. Then this is the gastrocnemius. Okay? Okay, we're done. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so that would be for the dissection of the dorsal and the ventral muscles now. And then in preparation for our meeting next week, so kindly take note of the following, no? So ito yung mga dadalhin nyo. Because you're going to get your preserved rabbits next week, okay? Of course, you'll have your lab gown, no? The usual. So you have your lab gown, and then you have your gloves, your mask, and then you have goggles, no? Because the rabbit is submerged in formalin, no? So medyo masakit sa mata. Okay, so again, lab gown, you have the gloves, no? You have the mask and the goggles. And then you have to bring your references, especially the ones with the description, yung illustrated guide, di ba? The one published in 1957, so that's a dissertation. And then for the cleaning materials, no? So bring the cleaning materials like you did when you had your zoology lab. So you have the dishwashing liquid, you have the scrub pad, you have rugs, because you have to return your dissecting pan clean and dry to the stock room. And then of course you have your hand soap, you have your alcohol. You can also bring your lotion, no? Because when formalin, no, leaks into your gloves, so that really makes your skin very dry. Okay. Then of course you have dissecting tools. The more important ones are, of course, you have your scissors, you have your scalpel. Then baka may scalpel, walang blade, ha? So blade, matalas na blade, because before starting with the dissection of the muscles, no, you have to skin the rabbit first, right? And then you have forceps, no? Tas if you have the dissecting needle with you, no, kasama yon. And then, again, no, you are going to have your specimen, one rabbit per group yon, ano? And then for the numbered pins, you have to prepare the numbered pins. Yung katulad nito, yung sa dressmaker's pins. Na? So, I'll be siguro sharing an actual example, but I failed to make an example eh. So, ganito, no? Kita ba? Malabo. Yan. So, you have here the proportion, okay, of the dressmaker's pin, okay, to the number. No? Kasi you're supposed to bring 50 numbered pins, no? 50 numbered pins. And in preparing these pins, you have to use either a ball pen, okay, or a dark lead pencil, or a pen with indelible ink, yung hindi nabubura. Because you're going to, of course, now return you're going to keep the pins in place, and if they will be wet with formalin, so the tendency is for the non-indelible ink, no, to be washed and stain your specimen. So, mas maganda yung hindi nabubura, no? So again, number 1 to 50. So others are doing that by writing on a cardboard and then wrapping the cardboard with clear tape. Now, others naman are using the masking tape. Then they are writing on the masking tape, okay, on either side, no? On both sides rather. And then they are ano ba? They are cutting the edges very clean because they should not stick, no, to one another during the usage, especially during your practical exam, because you're going to have your individual practical exam. Okay, so it means that again, for every group there should be 50 numbered pins, no, so you can already start preparing them. And then next week, no, you're going to get your rabbit, preserved rabbit. So you have to provide a large polyethylene bag, no? Yung parang makapal na plastic bag, na clear bag, for you to place your rabbit into before placing it in, kasi we don't have cat bags now eh. Kasi dati we have cat bags pa, no? So I am not sure if the cat bag is still available in the market, in Shopee, so you can check. So if you don't have your cat bag, so maybe you can bring a large eco bag, no? Not the cloth one, parang yung plastic one. Okay? So basta hindi kailangang matapon yung formalin kasi again, no, the rabbit is submerged in formalin. Okay, it would be nicer if you can also get some formalin into the polyethylene bag, no, in order to continuously preserve your specimen. Okay, and then what else? You can You can bring a nail clipper. So siguro one can bring for the class kasi you have to clip the nails of the rabbit so that the nails would not really poke holes, no, through the polyethylene plastic. Okay? So, yun, na pa yung nakalimutan ko. So, yun, yung mga dadalhin nyo, Monday yan, ha? Monday next week. Okay? Now, for your activity, ito. Okay, so we have here the laboratory activity on the muscular system. So, I already uploaded a copy of the activity. So, what you're going to do is, okay, you are provided here with a list of, okay, the dorsal muscles, no? So again, you have the superficial, the deep, and then you have the ventral muscles. You have the superficial and the deep. So by referring to the listed muscles, you are to draw. Okay, you are to draw first. Okay, you have to draw on one page, okay, the dorsal muscles of the rabbit. So on the left-hand side, okay, you draw the superficial muscles, and then right hand side you draw the ventral muscles, sorry, the dorsal deep muscles naman. This is the sample, no? I also provided there a sample. Okay, so you have, yan, no? You have the drawing of the entire cat. Okay. And then, so, diba, referring to the midline or to the linea alba. So to the left of the linea alba, you are to draw the superficial muscles. And then to the right of the linea alba, you are to draw the deep muscles. Okay, so that would be for the ventral. Ganon din ang dorsal. Okay? So again, no, my instruction is, ito baligtad to. Ito tama, no? So again, no, for the dorsal muscles, okay, to the left of the spine, no? So you have here the superficial muscles, and then to the right of the spine, you have here the deep muscles of the dorsal area. So you are supposed to do this individually. Kasi lugi naman yung mga taga-drawing nyo, no? So again, you are provided here. So one page, no? One page is allotted for the dorsal muscles of the rabbit. So you're given 50 points. And then one page is allotted for the ventral muscles of the rabbit. Okay? So you are already provided here with a list, no, of the muscles that are supposed to be included and labeled. No? So again, you have dorsal, superficial, and then you have dorsal deep. Then you have ventral, superficial, and then you have ventral deep. No? So you can already start this activity on Thursday, again, because we're going to meet, we're going to have an asynchronous meeting, so you can already plan. Now you can already start with the layout, and then when we dissect next week, so that's the time that you're going to see the actual specimen, no, and maybe do some alterations in your illustration. Okay, so we are allowing either manual drawing or digital drawing. Okay, but you are not allowed to just get any drawing from the internet. Okay, so yun. What else? Questions, mga anak, before I check the attendance? Questions? So again, there's,
Hello po, ma'am.
yes.
Just i-clarify ko lang, ma'am, yung materials. So, lab gown, goggles, mask, gloves, and yung references as well as cleaning materials po, tapos dissection tools, and yung numbered pins po, miss.
Yeah. 1 to 50.
Okay po. Thank you
Okay.
po.
And the bag, ha? Don't forget the bag and the plastic.
Okay po.
Yung polyethylene plastic. Those are very important kasi you're going to take home your rabbit. Okay?
Okay po, miss. Thank you
Okay.
po.
Thank you. So again, no? So all the materials are here. We've already had our pre-laboratory discussion on how to skin, on how to name muscles, on the dissection of the dorsal and the ventral, your laboratory activity. So, kulang na lang yung actual, no? So, we're going to do the actual dissection next week, Monday. Okay, Monday and Thursday will be allotted for the dissection of the muscles. And also, you have to study very well, though even though you're going to have only a rabbit now for the entire group, but you have to study, you have to schedule your review because you're going to have your individual practical exam. Okay, so during the practical exam, so if a member has mga 4 to 5 members, so I'll be administering the exam siguro by 5 batches. So for every batch, so one member of the group would be included in that batch, no? Then I'll be listing muscles, and then you're going to pin the muscle. Okay? So halimbawa, first 15, I'm going to mention 15 muscles, and then simultaneously, no, all the members, no, each member of, one member of each group, no, will compose the first batch. So, halimbawa, number 1, so place that on masseter. So, everybody would place that on masseter. So, after we finish uh, with the 15 items, no, the first batch will take their seat, and then I'll call them. I'll call each one as I check the pinned muscles. Then after I finish all the members of the first batch, second batch naman. So kailangan lahat mag-aral. Kaya napaka-importante ng mga numbered pins, no? And your cat should be dissected, no? Because if I ask a deep muscle, and of course, no, you cannot pin the deep muscle without dissecting the specimen. Okay? So again, now we are going to utilize our time next week for the dissection. Okay? Come on time. So if you want, no, before 1 o'clock, diba? 1 o'clock tayo no? Before 1 o'clock, you can already get your rabbit from the laboratory technicians, no? So the rabbits are housed in PCH 401 so that by 1 o'clock, no, we can already start with the skinning because I'll give additional points, no, to those group, okay, that would finish, of course, no, finish first place, second place. So bibigyan ko ng additional points para mabilis tayo. Okay? Clear? Questions? Kasi if you don't have questions, I'll be ending the meeting for all.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
When's the schedule for the practical assessment?
If we can finish all the dorsal musculature on Monday, your exam will be on Thursday.
Thank you, Miss. Noted
Okay.
po.
Thank you. Any other question? Question pa? Okay na. Sige. So again, no, so utilize your time well. Although this week is diba, we have synchronous week this week, so I know you have your online classes then. No? So utilize your time well so that you can rest Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before we go back on Monday. Okay? Okay. See you on Monday. Again, no, asing tayo sa Thursday. Okay? Ingat-ingat mga anak. I'll be ending the meeting for all, ha?
Thank you po, Miss.
Okay.
Thank you po,
Thank you po,
Miss.
Miss.
See you. Mama.